Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we dive into the fascinating world of coins, their history, and their values. If you're a coin collector or just curious about coins in general, you're in the right place. Today we're taking a closer look at a coin you might have in your pocket change, the 2011 Canada Elizabeth II 25-cent coin. This coin has some interesting details and we're going to break down everything from its history, design, and of course its current value. So let's get into it. The Canadian 25-cent coin, commonly referred to as a quarter, has been a staple of Canadian currency since the late 1800s. Over the years, it has featured different designs, but one thing that has remained constant is the inclusion of the reigning monarch, currently Queen Elizabeth II. The 2011 25-cent coin is no exception. It features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, which is the front side of the coin. The portrait used is one that was designed by artist Susanna Blunt, and it's been in circulation on Canadian coins since 2003. This portrait is unique because it shows Queen Elizabeth without a crown, which is a departure from earlier depictions. This design reflects a more modern and relatable image of the Queen. It's often said that Blunt's design captures a sense of warmth and approachability, something that the previous designs didn't emphasize as much. Now, let's take a closer look at the design elements of the 2011 25-cent coin. As I mentioned, the obverse features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II with the inscription Elizabeth II DG Regina. The DG Regina stands for Dei Gratia Regina, which is Latin for By the Grace of God, Queen. This is a common inscription on many coins featuring British monarchs, symbolizing their reign through divine right. Now, flip the coin over to the reverse side and you'll see one of Canada's most iconic animals, the caribou. The caribou design was created by artist Emmanuel Han and has been featured on the Canadian 25-cent coin since 1937. It's a timeless representation of Canada's wilderness and wildlife heritage. You'll also see the denomination 25 cents and the word Canada stamped on the reverse. The year 2011 is placed just below the caribou. Fun fact, the caribou on the 25-cent coin has been there for over 80 years, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in Canada's history. Now let's talk about the technical details. The 2011 Canada Elizabeth II 25-cent coin has some key specifications that might interest collectors. Composition: the coin is made of steel plated with nickel and a thin layer of copper in between. This is typical of modern Canadian coins, as the Royal Canadian Mint shifted away from using silver in regular circulation coins after 1968. Weight: it weighs 4.4 grams, which is standard for quarters minted after the switch to base metals. Diameter: the coin has a diameter of 23.88 millimeters. If you're holding on to one of these coins, you might notice that it feels lighter compared to older Canadian quarters. This is because of the change from heavier materials like silver to lighter, less expensive metals. Let's get into the part most of you are probably wondering about: the value. Is the 2011 Canada 25 cents in coin worth more than its face value? For the most part, these coins are considered common circulation coins. The Royal Canadian Mint produced millions of them, so they're not rare by any means. That being said, there are some factors that can increase the value of your coin. Condition coins in mint or near mint condition, known as uncirculated coins, can fetch higher prices. If the coin has been well preserved and shows no signs of wear, it could be worth more than 25 cents to a collector. Special versions: some 2011 Canadian quarters were produced as part of commemorative sets by the Royal Canadian Mint. These sets often have higher quality finishes like proof or specimen coins, which are more valuable to collectors. Error coins: keep an eye out for any minting errors on your 2011 25-cent coin. Errors like clipped planchets, where part of the coin's edge is missing, or double strikes can make your coin a lot more valuable. These types of errors are rare, but if you find one, it could be worth much more than face value. So, how much is a regular 2011 Canada Elizabeth II 25-cent coin worth today? Well, as of now, most of these coins in circulated condition are still worth their face value, 25 cents. However, if you have an uncirculated or high-grade coin, it could be worth between $1 to $3 to collectors. If you happen to have one of those rare error coins, the value could skyrocket depending on the type and severity of the error. Some error coins have sold for $20 or more at auctions, depending on their rarity and condition. To wrap things up, the 2011 Canada Elizabeth II 25-cent coin is a beautiful piece of Canadian history that, while common in circulation, can still hold some value to the right collector. Whether you're just getting started in coin collecting or have been at it for years, it's always worth checking your change for hidden gems like uncirculated coins or rare errors. If you found this video helpful or interesting, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more coin history, values, and tips. And if you've got any cool finds in your own collection, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear about them. Thanks for watching and happy collecting.